The first bacteria were most likely little more than a lipid bilayer surrounding nucleotides, which didn't actually code for anything. This caused a chemical reaction which causes the lipid bilayer to acquire more of these nucleotides until homeostasis is out of balance, to where the protocell must acquire more lipids to increase the size of its cell membrane. And once it reaches a sufficient size, it would split. So here you have a basic need for materials outside of what it already has, and replication. Extremely rudimentary life. But, anyways, your question is kind of ass backwards. Your point is kind of ass backwards because you have a complete lack of understanding of how science works. I don't know whether you were homeschooled or whether you dropped out, but you seriously have no need to fear and hate knowledge.
It's obvious you have your head up your ass. It's obvious. And I was being nice to you because you look like you were about to kill yourself when you made the other video.
Yeah, I wasn't sad or depressed when I made that first response. What it was, I was using natural light. The house next door, very white, reflects sunlight into my room. But it's fall, sun's going down earlier, so about halfway through the light crapped out and I was stuck in the dark. It was a lighting problem. It's not some emotional disorder that requires medication.
And you're lucky I was being nice to you because that shit is over with. Those days are over with.
If that's the way you want it, the gloves are off.
You are an idiot. You know what it says in the Bible? It says, when you start gaining wisdom, is when you start knowing the Lord, is when you start actually, reading the Bible.
Reading the Bible is a poor substitute for knowledge. The Bible didn't put a man in space. A Bible didn't wipe out smallpox. A Bible never gave us the technology to feed the people in America. Science did.
You know why? Because all your biology shit, all the crap you believe in, the Big Bang, all that shit is speculation.
First off, Captain Amazing, the Big Bang Theory is not a part of biology. It's not built on speculation, but it's not part of biology. Second, DNA, embryology, morphology in the fossil records, not speculation either. Those are little things we call facts. Science is made of facts. Theories explain facts. And theories will beat dogma any and every day.
It's a fairy tale. You might as well believe in unicorns.
Ironically enough, unicorns are mentioned in the Bible several times. I'll spare you my reading them because of my earlier schooling you on biblical verses.
And even if you knew more about unicorns than I did, would that make you any more intelligent than me? Hell no, because it's bullshit.
One of these is a fairy tale. I'll give you a hint. It's not this one.
It wouldn't matter if you knew everything about the Big Bang, everything about evolution. It's all speculation. It's not fact.
Background cosmic radiation and transitional fossils in the fossil record are not speculation. They are fact.
You might as well be talking about unicorns banging dinosaurs. It would not matter to me. If you knew more about that, would it make you more intelligent than me? No, because it's a fairy tale. Everything you believe in is a fairy tale. You say what I believe in is a fairy tale? At least it's right here.
By that logic, this isn't a fairy tale either.
You believe in crap people just came up with.
Science isn't crap people just made up. Chemistry is a study of how elements and other chemicals react. Things do react chemically. Biology is a study of the various living organisms. We have living organisms. Cosmology is a study of the universe. We're in a universe.
If Darwin came back to life and came up with this theory that unicorns were banging dinosaurs, and that's how we got rhinos, you would believe it.
Gotta nail you on a couple points here. One, that would make Darwin a zombie. I hate zombies. Two, that would so violate genetics. And if he doesn't have extreme proof to back up his extreme claim, I would dismiss it as bullcrap. Hence, my dismissing of this as bullcrap.
You believe everything a scientist says, but you won't believe what God says.
No, I don't believe anything a scientist tells me. I'm not going to believe something I don't understand because I don't understand it. According to some quantum scientists, my window over there could break, then unbreak right in front of my eyes, but I would never see it because my brain can't comprehend that. I don't even see how that's possible, and I don't believe it. But I don't understand quantum mechanics. If I understood quantum mechanics, I might accept that. But I don't understand quantum mechanics, so I don't accept that. Also, why would I believe anything in that book without some serious evidence? Seriously, a book that says I can have slaves, a book that says it's an abomination to eat shrimp, a book that claims someone who was dead for 3 days came back without brain damage. It's kind of odd stuff.
Everything you know, all your intelligence is based on ignorance.
So instead of telling me what I'm wrong about and then giving the facts that prove me wrong, you're just going to call me ignorant.
That's what it's based on, because you don't even know. And not knowing is ignorance.
Isn't faith based on ignorance? You believe something without knowing if it's real, without any evidence, because that's what you were told to believe by other people who believe the exact same thing, who were told to do so without evidence, and so on and so forth back until the idea originated.
So don't get on camera and act like you're so fucking intelligent, okay? It's not working. You obviously haven't read the Bible, and if you're gonna make a video, do your fucking research, okay?
When I do a video, I do a little bit of background research on it, just to get some general knowledge. But I guess what you lack in quality, you make up for with your tough guy routine.
Don't be an amateur. Get on here and actually do your fucking research, and then get on here and actually make a good video.
If that's what happened, I would say this is a situation of the pot calling the kettle black. But instead, it's just an instance of psychological projection, where you are projecting onto me the traits that better describe you.
I know it's so hard for you to do. If you're gonna tell me it's on...
Oh, it's on. I'll be making a video going into more of this in detail, but what I'm basically thinking of is a debate.
And I know you think the atheists, the big atheists on YouTube, they're the big dogs. Maybe to you because you're a moron, but to every other person, they're not very scary. They don't scare me, that's for damn sure.
No one's out to scare you. But this idea that people are out to get you, that people think they're better than you, makes me think that perhaps you have an inferiority complex.